Good morning. I see some of you caught me trying to take a drink from my little pink coffee cup. I know you're gonna make fun of it, but it's pink. It's my cup. I like the color. I like the cup, so it's mine. So let's move on. I'm coming to you this morning because a lot of you are online right now and you're looking for ways to earn money online. I get a lot of emails all the time because I have as you know, I have a Facebook page called The Financial Freedom by Design. I also have a website and I have a YouTube channel by that same name. And it basically chronicles my time when I was first released from prison back in 2008. Yes, I did spend time in prison, and I'm not proud of that fact, but I am proud of what I've done since then. I was released from prison in 2008, and I was homeless. Had nowhere to go. Lost everything. Went to prison. Home, cars, everything. So when I got out, I was homeless. Had nowhere to go. No job prospects. No money. Just starting over from scratch, from the beginning. And that was a good thing. When I look back on it, that was really a good thing. But from that, as you know, I shot a series of videos with my webcam. I went out and bought a $100 laptop, which I bought at a pawn shop. And basically, I just worked at a day labor in construction, doing art work, for about $50 a day until I was able to get enough money to get a laptop. And then I decided I was going to start my own business. Now, a lot of people said I was crazy for trying to start my own business and being homeless with no money. But I did it. And I spent approximately 18 months in the homeless shelter. And you can see the whole series of those videos. Just look for Calvin Butler, the homeless entrepreneur, on. You can just Google it and it will pull up. But the point of what I'm doing now is I'm showing people the different ways and methods that I use to transition from homeless to where I am now. As you know, I was able to start at least 3 fairly successful businesses. One, of course, was called Dog Wireless, or DWI Communications, where we do things like this. The smartphones, we'll get them at wholesale prices and resell them for a good profit. That was the actual first business that I started from the homeless shelter. And I also get products like these, the PSP game systems. And you can use these for, playing games and stuff. A lot of them come with about anywhere from 70 to 3,000 games already preloaded on them, and pretty good systems. You can even get products like this, and it's actually, that's not the iPhone. That's just a kind of like a cheap version from China or whatever the case may be. But you can get those really, really cheap for about $27. And resell them for 60 to $80 a pop and make a pretty good profit on them. But that was one of the first businesses that I started from the homeless shelter, and it has done quite well. And that's DWI Communication. The other business that I started that you all may be familiar with is First Choice Financial Incorporated, which was a real estate consulting firm. Now that it was a little bit more involved. It took a little bit more involvement from my part, but I actually started it with literally $250. That's what it took me to get the office space. I built a website. I signed up with a commercial real estate referral network where I was able to just refer clients to lenders. They fund them the money, and I got paid large commission checks, anywhere from $1,500 to $25,000 per check. So I was able to start that, and through that I was able to connect with a real estate development firm and come on as a representative for them to represent their development, and from that I became a partner with them, and that's how we gained access and partnership with the development project that we have down in Rio Grande City, Texas, which is 486 acres, and current net worth on that project down there is roughly about $95 million. So the bulk of my net worth right now is really tied up into that. Now, mind you, that's net worth. My cut of that net worth is approximately about $12 million. Now, let's not get excited about that, because that's actually net worth. For those of you who don't understand the difference, net worth is just hard assets. It's not actual money. I don't have $12 million. I can't loan you, $10,000. I just can't do it because I don't have it. Now, with that being said, we are in the process of liquidating those hard assets, and we have that development up for sale. Now, once that sells, that will then translate into hard cash. Now, for those of you who don't understand how network transfers into hard cash, $12 million net worth, which is my cut on the development. Once we sell that development, if we sell it for $40 million, I would my part of that would be 12% of that, which would be roughly about $5 to $6 million. So it's considerably less when you turn your assets into liquid assets, into actual money. So with that being said, I have a pretty good grasp on how to spot a good working business or an opportunity and turn it into something that's tangible, which is what I've done. So what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks is I'm going to spend my own money to review different business opportunities and things that you may see online, things like you see on Facebook. One of the ones that we're going to be reviewing here in the very near future is this email processing for cash. Very popular. You see people on Facebook with all the money they're showing and money making. Well, we're going to find out if that's real or not. I'm going to spend my own money. I'm going to get the program. I'm going to work the program, and then I'm going to give you my honest opinion on the actual process. Does it work? Does it not work? Is it worth your time? Is it a scam? Or is it just a bunch of baloney? I'm going to give it to you true and raw, so it's probably going to upset a lot of people. And I'm also going to be doing the same thing with different business and stuff that I've also taken part in the past, the ones that work and the ones that don't work. And I'm going to give you all the information on them, and I'm going to give you some recommendations on which ones actually do work, the ones that work for me and have helped me to transition from homeless to where I am now. So be on the lookout for those. I know this was a pretty long video, but this was the introduction. So and I want to bring y'all up to speed on what is going to be coming from the Financial Freedom by Design site. Thank you. This has been Calvin Butler with Financial Freedom by Design, and until next time, bye.